Hi Frank, hope you're doing well. So the work is complete, and what I've done here is created all the charts what is needed based on the data that you have given in terms of the metrics what's here. So I'll just go ahead and kind of give you a perspective of how it works and everything just shortly. But just a few short perspective of how it works and everything in terms of what data and everything is pretty much what I'm going to start with. So you can see here I have actually created some dummy data, and pretty much all these data is pretty what to say in terms of extremely customizable, and we do have drop downs in many of the categories. Some do have formulas on, and remember the one which you have given me as well. But some of these do have a drop down. So the drop downs eventually are kind of linked to all these sheets in the list thing. So which means that if you go ahead and edit your data, what's like here, what is already there, you would automatically get that information right here. But meaning only in the drop down, which means the existing data will not get changed. That's just a feature that is there in Excel that it would not actually go ahead and um, kind of override what's already selected. So, which means that if you go ahead and change something else, the drop down will have the new data, but the existing data will not be changed. So, let me go ahead and explain what I meant by that. Like, for example, let's say you go ahead and see this South Asia, right? So, let's say I change this to caps, okay? Now, spelling wise, if you see here, you can see that it's not a change, okay, but if you see the drop down it will change, and when you reselect that it will automatically change. So that's the same case with almost like everywhere that you see here. So so I hope you understand, right? So in terms of, let's say if I go ahead and rename this, it'll not be updated on the existing data. The new drop downs will automatically have the value. And same here, in case you wanted to go ahead and add more regions, country, or sales or anything, you can go ahead and kind of add here. Just one prerequisite is like you see this one. These are not normal, Excel files. They are tables. So in case generally when you go ahead and type like say a new data like this, they do get extended. Okay, so but if they don't get extended, if it's like this, all I recommend you to do is just click on that and drag drop. Okay, so this is just for demonstration purpose. I'm not going to go ahead and add that for you. So that's the thing. So we have like almost all the perspectives here, and they are already linked to the sheet. So that is the thing. So when I give you the file, basically I'll give you a file like this with the data. I'll also give you a file with no data, which is for the production use, where you can go ahead and copy paste the data and we can proceed with it. Now there are a couple of more sheets that I have created. These are the ones which feed the charts in here. So I'll come over that just shortly now. So almost based on your notes perspectives, what you mentioned in terms of the sales pipeline, year, quarter, and region, you would go ahead and it's they are almost in order like here, and you should be able to use it. Okay. Now I have used about 3 years of data, 2020, 21, 22, and so on. But they actually been kind of fed from this particular column, and these are like with formulas. So when you have a date updated, as long as it's there in that month, it will automatically update that. So there's no restrictions in here. Remarks column is just for your comments, pretty much like a free text. So let's start over here, and this dashboard is like pretty dynamic dashboard. Some of the the slices here will make a lot of sense when you use it like wisely. For example, let's say you want to go ahead and see what is the yearly pipeline for a specific region. So let's say you want to go ahead and see only for North America. When you click on that, all the data, every single one of them at the bottom, will automatically get refreshed to that particular selection what you did. Now that doesn't stop there. It'll allow you to go ahead and further filter down. Like for example, if you wanted to go ahead and see for a specific region, like North USA. I understand North America doesn't have Singapore and all, but these are dummy data, okay, but you get the point, right? So, for example, let's say you want to go ahead and see for only one quarter, you may want to click on Q2, and they will automatically get refreshed, and they'll give you the updated information. And in case you wanted to go ahead and see everything, just click on the clear filter, and they will restore back to what is needed back here. So that is the thing. Now, one more information is like I'm sure that you wouldn't just stop um, using the file just as with no data, right? You will have a lot of data which you will probably add here and so on, right? So when you do add the data, what you need to do is like come to the dashboard, click on the refresh button, and all the charts, all the columns and the values, everything gets refreshed automatically just with a click or two. So let me go ahead and click that for you just in case. So you click on it, wait for it, it'll take a second or two for it to get refreshed. So you can see that it got refreshed. Now we are ready to roll with the new data what's been updated. So that's pretty much how it works. So that's the first thing. In so we'll start. We'll just go over the charts what we have. So this one is the yearly pipeline, quarterly pipeline, country pipeline. This one is the region one, the monthly split up, and as well as sales manager pipeline, customer pipeline. And as I remember, I said that all of these will automatically uh, um, get updated based on the information what you add here. Some of these data, like for example, right now I've just got like 10 customers. If you're gonna go ahead have like a lot more, obviously these will get a little cluttered. So you may want to have this put in a new page. Simply just copy, like cut and paste it in a new page and start using it. So whichever it is, or worst case, you have a lot of thing. Um, you can always zoom out or zoom in, find zoom out, so that you'll have a better picture of it. So moving on further, so that's your customer pipeline, and that's your yearly backlog, and this one is a quarterly backlog, average margin percentage, uh, margins quarterly in percentage levels. Yep. And this one is the sales manager versus customer. Um, perspective. And then this one is the monthly revenues in terms of the quarter and as well as the month, and as well as the region wise what's here, and of course the revenue with the customer part of his sales manager revenue is right here. And then this is the revenue split all by regions, just a split up of what's this kind of a trend between 2020 and 21. So that's right here. And this one is Sam, that you wanted to go ahead and update in yearly perspective, that is split up is right here, and Sam here and so on. So all of these will automatically get refreshed just within a click or two when you have the new data based on what you have. Now the pivots, what you see here, all of these are the ones which are actually being converted onto the thing. For example, if I take this one, if I go to pivot, you can see that these values are the ones which goes and gets updated right here. So that's pretty much how it works. I'm sorry, this one is the revenue. So let me go to the first one. So this one. So we have a lot of them actually. So we have lots and lots of pivots here. There's a one more thing because the reason why I had to give and put give things here, if in case we have like more customers, or if you wanted to change some perspective, these buffers here will automatically allow you to go ahead with it. So this one feeds that this particular chart, this one. So that's pretty much where we are. So let me know what you think, and we'll go ahead and kind of discuss on what's required here further in terms of changes. One thing I haven't done here is this the crawl chart. Not everything in Excel gets supported, unfortunately, or the data is, because the crawl charts are more of Google Sheet stuff or like web-based stuff. In Excel, we can do it, but given the data, we may have a little bit of cluttering in chart. What to say, the formulas, unlike the slices thing that I just mentioned about. So let me know what you think, and we'll go further. Okay, thank you very much, and have a good day.